Hey, what's up everybody? Tyler from TenThumbsPro.com coming at you with another lesson. Really excited about this one because we're doing the 2-5-1 jazz chord progression, and we're going to be doing it with two different sets of bar chords and really essentially giving you the tools you need to play this in all 12 keys, okay? Because they're movable shapes, you can just move them up and down the ukulele to transpose the key. So we're going to look at them in a couple of keys, show you how to transpose them, look at the other bar chords, talk about the advantages of them, and then show you how to transpose them. So next thing you know, you're going to be sitting there and someone's going to come up with the saxophone and you're going to go, hey, I know this really wicked loop, and you start playing that jazz and they're going to be like, and it's going to be awesome, alright? But it all starts right here, okay? TenThumbsPro.com, new lessons every Wednesday, new lessons every Saturday. All of them on the website, free and organized, easy to navigate. Check the links below, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, some things that you can look at, how you can get involved and help us grow. But if you came just for this lesson, that's cool, I respect it, I dig it. Let's go ahead, let's grab the ukulele, let's grab the brain, let's grab the attention span, and let's break it on down. Alright, follow me on in. Alright, so we're talking jazz. We're talking jazz and we're talking a 2-5-1, which is a basic loop for improvisation, okay? When we're introducing ourselves to jazz, as far as improvisation and jamming, not so much songs, I think that the 2-5-1 is the best place to start, and I'm going to show it to you how to use bar chords so you can move it around and play it in the key, okay? Well, you're going to need the chords first. We're going to do this 2-5-1 in the key of A. So I have a B minor 7, okay? And this is just barring the entire second fret. If you need more help with bar chords, in the link below, I'll go ahead and I'll put a link to the bar chord playlist series we have, so you can go ahead and expand your knowledge a little bit. We move this up a whole step, bam, bam, bar them all, and then with our middle finger on the 5th fret, we have an E7. Okay? And then we move this back down 2 steps, boom, boom, and we bar on the 4th fret, the C string, E string, and A string. And this is an A major 7, alright? This E7 is a dominant 7, which has the minor 7th, and this has the major 7th, okay? Now, this is your 2, the minor chord, and the minor chords, these are all diatonic chords, but what does that mean? In the key of A major, all of these notes come from the A major. Sometimes jazz use chord substitutions and they'll put some fancy chords in there, but for this, I think to start out with, the best is to do it simple and basic and diatonic and get the idea and the sound under your ears before you start to really add a lot of color to it, okay? So, this is your 2, this is your 5, and this is your 1. And you're really just going to get a nice little shuffle. And hold on that A twice as long. B minor 7, E7, A major 7, A major 7. Okay, now that is the foundation, and you would solo in that in the key of A major, okay, which would be but we're going to take a look at soloing actually in 1 week, alright? Today is April the 7th, so a week from today we're going to be looking more at how to solo. Today I just really want you to get the finger or the chord progression under your fingers, okay? So, we have it in this key, in the key of A. What if I tell you, I want you to play it for me in the key of B? What do? Okay, this is where it really comes in handy knowing how to transpose your bar chords. Because if this is an A, to make it a B, I move up 2 steps. A sharp, B, okay? And when we're transposing everything from A to B, we're transposing everything up 2 whole steps, okay? So that means our B7 becomes C sharp minor 7, and our E7 becomes F sharp minor 7. So it looks something like this. Okay, now that works all the way up. But what if I tell you something like, I want you to play it in F? Well, you know this is a B, so you have your C, you have your D, you have your E, and you have your F. But you run out of space up here. So what are you going to do? Well, there's an alternative. You can also employ these three shapes. Here we have an F major 7, and the two of this one is going to be G minor 7. So, well, let's look at this shape really quick. I'm on the 5th fret, and I'm borrowing the entire 5th fret, and I take my ring finger and I put it on the 7th fret. Alright, it's kind of based around this C major 7 if you've seen it. Okay, this is also a movable shape. So if this is an F7, major 7, this is an E major 7, this is a D major 7. But let's focus on the F major 7. The 2 of F major is G minor 7. We also have this shape where I can bar the whole 3rd fret. My ring finger is on the 5th fret of the C string, and my pinky on the 5th fret of the A string. And that's based upon our E minor shape up here, okay? And the 5th of this one is going to be C7. Well, where's our C7? Bam! Right there. You probably recognize B7 from a lot of songs in the key of E, right? Okay, so this is our C7 here. And that's a nice easy change from our G minor 7, C7, F major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And all I'm doing is I'm just playing the F major I'm just playing the F major scale in those little fills, all right? But again, we're gonna look more at this concept, the fills and the soloing in 1 week, okay? So now with this particular one, let's say I say, okay, give it to me in D major 7, or 2, 3, 5, 2, 5, 1 in the key of D. Well, this is my F, here's my E, half a step down, and then 2 more is my D, okay? So I have my D here, E minor 7 here, and my A7 here. Alright, so it works with open chords too. We can take a look at that. So if we start on our 2, alright, I'm going to challenge you now. Give me a 2, 5, 1 in the key of E. I'm going to wait 1 second. You figured it out. Take your D, 1, 2, there's your E. You should know that you can get to your your minor 7 by going over 2 frets and playing this, alright, which will be the F sharp minor 7. But if you know that root chord, you should be able to get everything by space, because your minor 7 will be 1, 2, down 2, and your do not need to move this finger, it's your anchor finger for your major 7. That's important to know, because you can take your finger anywhere and make a minor 7, and then pivot to your dominant 7, and then down to your major 7. I wouldn't recommend playing the ukulele this high, but watch, it works anywhere. Boom. Minor 7, dominant 7, major 7. Boom. Minor 7, dominant 7, major 7. And it worked the same way with our other one, right? Boom. Minor 7, dominant 7, major 7. And that's the most important thing to take away from this, alright? I would also recommend starting to put names to these shapes and really think about it, even if you have to take all the way down to the open shapes and work your way all the way up, or go back with the video and look at the first 2 keys we examined and use those keys as a point of reference. Because then if someone says, hey, let's jam a jazz 2-5-1 in the key of B, okay, well you go, okay, let's do it in B. I know that this is a C7, so that means this B shape would be way, 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 way up here, which isn't practical. So we want to try to find the other B shape. Well, I know that this is my A major 7, so 1, 2. This is my B major 7, okay. And I know that this one works with this minor and this dominant 7. So I can find it and I can rock it out. Okay, does that make sense? And the whole time that you're getting this on, you got your partner in crime over there, and he's just laying into that. He's just laying into that B major solo. All right, that's an introduction to your 2-5-1 jazz turnaround, okay? Next week, we're going to look at how to improvise over that, and we're going to continue this jazz series and develop extensions, some other chords, chord substitutions, arpeggios. But this is the foundation, all right? TenThumbs Pro, thumbs up if it helped you. Subscribe, new lessons every Wednesday, new lessons every Saturday. The only thing I want to do is to teach you how to make the music that you want to make. That's my only goal, all right? So until next time, just keep on uking, brother man. Alright, jazz heads, bebop mans, beatniks, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Now you got it, alright? Make sure you come back next Wednesday and we're going to show you how to improvise on it. Go ahead and go to patreon.com if you want, and you can look at how you can get involved and make a donation, or we're going to set up a PayPal where you can make a one-time donation if you want to. All of this money that we get that goes into us, we put it right back into the music, into some programs. We started the Ukulele Society of Medellín, for example, where we teach for free. We're just trying to spread the music. And everything you give to us, it goes right back into the program, okay? Keep watching, subscribe, keep learning. Let us know what you want to learn, and we're going to do our very best to teach it to you, okay? Big hug from me to you, TenThumbsPro.com. Take care.